Every girl, every boy, come on, open up your eyes. There's a world right here, full of wonder and surprise.
Let's go and find the Fimbles!
Fimbles, Fimbles, Fimbles.
We're the Fimbles!
Fimbles, Fimbles,
Florrie!
Fimbles.
Oh! We're the Fimbles!
Sing along with Fimbo Florrie, a baby pond. Every day we'll find and play in the wonderful world, in the magical world of the Fimbles.
Hello. Pum wakey wakey. Florrie and Fimbo still asleep. Pum go play quickly. I think it's time to get up.
Oh, good. It must be nearly breakfast time. Quiet, little tummy. It's nearly time for a grumble cracker.
What was that, Fimbo?
What was what, Florrie?
That strange noise.
Oh, I heard that.
So did I.
It's the flowers on the tinkling tree. Look at the tinkling tree. The tinkling tree's telling me something.
Look! My fingers are twinkling. I think your fingers are twinkling too. Just a little bit. Can you see your fingers twinkling?
Look, my nose is wrinkling. Oh, I think your nose is wrinkling too. Can you feel your nose wrinkling?
Look! My top knot's twitching. I think your top knot's twitching too. Can you feel your top knot twitching?
That's the Fimbling feeling. We're getting the Fimbling feeling.
And we're going to find something. Hooray! I can feel a twinkling.
I can hear a sound
It's telling us there's something.
waiting to be found.
Where is it?
Where is it?
What can it be?
I think it might be over there. Let's go and see. Oh, there is something to be found here, but where is it?
Is it here? Oh, no.
Is it there? No?
Can you see it anywhere?
Oh, look, there it is.
We found it!
Oh, thank you for helping us.
Oh, but what is it?
Well, it's a piece of string.
Oh, it's 2 pieces of string. Look! 1, 2.
Well, one for you.
Oh, thank you, Fimbo.
You're welcome. And one for me. Hey, look. Mine's all wiggly.
Mine's all wiggly too.
Florrie, how will we know which is yours and which is mine? They both look the same.
I know. We can make them look different. Let's go to the busy base and decorate them.
Yeah, let's wiggle.
Wiggle. Wiggle.
Oh, wiggly, wiggly, wiggle.
Wiggly, wiggly, wiggly.
No, wiggle, wiggle.
Wiggle.
I know what I'm going to make. I'm going to put these on here. Yeah, now what does that look like? Can you guess what I'm going to make?
I've put a knot in mine. And now I'm going to put some beads on here like this. La 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 la. There.
Can you guess what I've made? Can you go on, guess?
No, what is it?
Well, look, it's a wiggly worm.
Ooh, stripy Fimbo.
Is yours a wiggly worm too, Florrie?
No, Fimbo. I'm making a bracelet.
Oh, hey, I know. I'm going to take Wiggly Worm on an adventure. Say goodbye to Florrie, Wiggly Worm. Oh, goodbye, Florrie.
Goodbye, Wiggly Worm. Oh, look. Oh, it's so pretty. Sing a pretty song of pretty things like beads and shells, sparkly lights and shiny buttons, ribbons, bows and silver bells. Sing a pretty song of pretty, lovely purple, yellow and blue, daisy chains and raindrop sparkles. What does pretty mean to you?
Hello, Florrie, love. Oh, you have been busy at the busy base.
Yes, I have. I'm making a bracelet, Bessie.
Oh, yes. My, that is snazzy. Did you make it with a shoelace, Florrie?
A shoelace?
Well, yes, that looks like a shoelace. Shall we have a look and see?
Oh, yes, please, Bessie.
Then come with me. Come and see the big white world. The big white world.
These are our new shoelaces. We can tie our own shoelaces. I know a rhyme. Make one loop, then make two, put one over, and pull it through. There, we did it.
Fimbo's got a shoelace too.
Has he?
Yes, and he made it into a wiggly worm.
A wiggly worm, eh?
Yes. Right, I'm going to show Pom my new bracelet now. Goodbye, Bessie.
Ta-ta, Florrie. A wiggly worm.
I am the Wiggly Worm.
Hello, Fimbo. Ooh. Oh, what's that you've got there?
Oh, my name is Wiggly Worm. I am the wiggliest worm in the whole of Fimble Valley. I can do anything.
Anything? Can you wiggle across this stick?
I'm a wiggly worm. I'm super quick. Now watch me wiggle across this stick.
And the wiggly worm sets off across the stick at a steady pace. Ooh, this worm really knows how to move. Just a few more wiggles to the other side, and he's done it!
Hooray!
Hooray for Wiggly Worm!
I'm the wiggly worm. I can do anything. What shall we do next?
I know.
What?
Let's think. Got it.
What?
Off to the busy base.
Let's go!
Pom, look what I've made.
Ah, pretty bracelet.
Yes, I made it out of a shoelace I found.
Oh, hello, Shoelace.
You can try it on if you like.
Oh, yes, please. Pom, look pretty.
Sing a pretty song of pretty, glittering jewels of pink and blue.
Daisy chains and raindrop sparkles. What does pretty mean to you?
Sing a pretty song of pretty, sing of things like beads and shells.
Twinkly lights and shiny buttons, ribbons, bows and silver bells. Let's show Roly.
Oh, yes.
Roly! Roly!
Oh, hello there. Did you call?
Look, Roly, a foreign-made bracelet.
Well, Fimbo and I found 2 shoelaces, and I made mine into a bracelet. Oh, I do like dressing up.
Oh, that is pretty. Well done, Florrie. Do you know, your bracelet has just made me think of a story all about dressing up.
Story.
I'll be back in a roly-mo. When you take a look inside a book, who knows what you will see? When you take a look inside a book, it's fun as fun can be. With cats and dogs and birds and frogs, a monkey who says boo. Boo! Wonderful things, giants and kings, and maybe a Fimble or two. Oh, now what have we here? When you take a look inside a book, who knows what you might see? A story or rhyme, just take the time to read along with me. Ah, here we are. Now, are you sitting comfortably?
Yes.
Roly.
Good. Then I'll begin. This story is called Dressing Up. Molly and Mirinda were playing. Can we go outside? They asked Molly's mum. When it stops raining, she said. If we were grown-ups, whispered Mirinda, we could do anything we wanted. Let's pretend to be grown-ups now, said Molly. So they looked in Molly's dressing-up box. Molly found a long piece of silk. I'm going to be your mum, said Molly. She wrapped the silk round her like a sari. And then she put on a purple wig. My mum hasn't got purple hair, said Mirinda. When you're grown up, you can have any colour hair you like, said Molly. I'm going to be my dad, said Mirinda. She put on a bobble hat and a funny moustache. Your dad doesn't have a moustache, said Molly. Well, if I were grown up, I'd have one, said Mirinda. They went into the kitchen. Are you going to help me make biscuits? Asked Molly's mum. No, us grown-ups have to go shopping, said Molly. They drove to the supermarket and bought some oranges and crisps. Then they drove home. Would you grown-ups like some biscuit mix? Asked Molly's mum. Mirinda got some on her moustache, and Molly got some in her purple hair. Look, it stopped raining, said Mum. Marinda and Molly put on their wellies. When I'm grown up, I'm still going to jump in puddles, said Molly. Me too, said Marinda. And they both jumped in the biggest puddle they could find. Splash! Ah, lovely.
Pom liked dressing up too.
Yes, I know, Pom. Oh, and what did Fimbo make out of his shoelace?
Fimbo made a wiggly worm.
Wiggly worm.
Oh, I say a wiggly worm, eh?
Come on, Pom. Let's go and find Fimbo and his wiggly worm.
Wiggly worm.
Bye, Rolly.
Bye.
Now, Wiggly Worm, what can you do next?
What was that funny noise, Fimbo?
It's my tummy. I'm hungry. I really need a crumble cracker. Yeah, I know. Wiggly Worm can climb to the top of the cracker barrel and get a cracker.
Come on, Wiggly Worm, get that cracker for my friend Fimbo, who's such a snacker.
Hello.
Oh, hello, you two. You're just in time to see Wiggly Worm get me a cracker.
Hello, Wiggly worm.
And Wiggly Worm starts the long climb to the peak of the cracker barrel. He's getting closer and closer. And yes, he's reached the top. But, a Wiggly Worm can't get inside the cracker barrel because the lid is on. Oh, no.
Oh, dear. I'm really hungry. I need that crumble cracker.
Pomno. Pretty worm.
Pretty Worm to the rescue.
Oh, yes, Pretty Worm to the rescue.
And a Pretty Worm takes over where Wiggly Worm left off. And a Pretty Worm has saved the day. Phew. Just goes to show you can do anything when you do it together.
Yay! Hooray for Pretty Worm.
And hooray for Wiggly Worm. And hooray, hooray for crumble crackers.
Hooray for Pretty and Wiggly too when they work together. See what they can do. It's all about helping and sharing too. The Fimbles can do it. How about you? And talking of sharing, Fimbo, how about a bite of your crumble cracker?
What crumble cracker, Rocket?
Fimbo!
Oh, what a wiggly day the Fimbles have had today. Can you remember who found the shoelaces? It was Fimbo and Florrie. And they made those shoelaces into all sorts of things. Oh, hello, Wiggly Worm. Perhaps you could make a Wiggly Worm today. Come and find us next time, won't you? Now it's time for Roly Mo to go. Cheerio.